then are you going over the matches you did? That's something else.
Yeah, we can if you want. All right, hey there, YouTube. Over at the TCGPlayer State Championships, we got Alberto over here. He was playing Sylvans. Let's get right into it.
All right. So I played 3 Sylvan Hermitry, staple. 3 Sage Quia, staple. 2 Princess Sprout, really staple. I played 2 Como Shrumo. Mostly I'm afraid of like all the back row decks like Hat and Yugioh, so I decided to play 2 to just take out the back row, and I played 1 Martial Leaf just for random pops. There wasn't really a whole deck focus that I had it in there for. I played 1 Peacekeeper. A lot of people don't play this, but I've liked it too much with the Lone Fires and the Princess Sprout and Spore, so I decided to play this. 2 Lone Fires, staple. 1 Spore, pretty much staple. 3 Bandits, again staple. For hand traps, I played 1 Effect Veiler just to stop plays from being made. I don't play too much back row, so I play this against Exceeds or anything else that could clear my board after I make it. And then I played 2 Rose Archers. I don't play 3 because I didn't want them clogging when I open with 5 cards now, so I just played 2 so I can still make pushes on whenever I go second or first. And then, yeah, this way they don't clog up or anything. Spells, play 3 Miracles, staple. Charities, staple. 3 Upstarts. I've been liking this for the consistency, especially with only 5 cards. 3 Soul Charges, staple. I played 2 Mounts and 1 Terraforming. I hated getting multiples of these, so I like drawing just 1 Terraforming in the Mount so I don't have to draw them as much. That way I can get to Mount quicker and thin out my deck. Then I play 1 Book of Moon, just instead of trap cards, so I can get through Wiretap and still stop plays. I play 1 Wing Blast just to be able to take cards out. Plus, combined with Alcy, I can just keep bouncing stuff to the top of the deck and just shut down people hard. And then I play 2 Emptinesses so I can go off and just defend my board as much as possible. I didn't like 3 just because there aren't too many decks that can really get hurt by it, like Hat and such, so I decided to just play 2. So that's the whole main deck.
And go to the side deck?
Yep. And side deck, I sided 1 Veiler for whenever I went second, so I can, or not, well yeah, second against any deck that goes off turn 1, or just against any decks that could really make huge Exceed plays and get through my board. I played 1 DD Crow for Mermail and Lightsworn, and I don't think I sided it in that much today. I played 2 Raikos. I played this to get through all the Hat decks and Yugioh, as well as any like anti-meta decks that played Banishers or Macro or DeFi. That way I can just pop them and still get monsters in the graveyard. And I like this card because I can usually get a tree engrave with them, or at least hope to get one in there so I can Soul Charge the next play after I pop a Defier, etc. So that's the monsters I side. Spell trap cards. I play 1 Forbidden Lance for Hat decks, just so I can get through back row, and then that way I can take out the Rose Archer so it's not dead against DeFi and Macro. I played 1 Encore. I only played this for Evil Swarm and what was it, Bujin. I ended up putting it in against Coons in the top, but I never ended up drawing it at all. I played 2 Soul Release just for Lightsworn, never played any so I didn't draw them or put them in. 3 MSDs for any time I wanted to take out the Como Shrumos and the Rose Archers, so I had back row destruction. 1 Shadowmare for Infernities, I didn't end up playing any. Mistake helped me out in 1 game against Bujins. I didn't end up winning that match, but I still like this card. And then I also sided for Mermail. And then 2 Decrees for Hat decks, Yugioh decks, any deck that plays a lot of back row that we can shut them down. I won 2 games today because of this.
And over to the extra.
Alright, extra deck. I'll play 1 Mech Equipped, pretty staple, just to make it with Martial Leaf or a Lone Fire and a Princess Sprout, etc. That's the only non-level 7 or 8 monster I play, or rank, whatever. 1 Draco Sack, 1 Big Eye, pretty obvious for 7s. 1 Aurea, I didn't like 2, I felt the clogging, I didn't have enough room. 1 Alcy, just so, well, It's pretty obvious in Sylvan, just the top deck. Free Wing Blast. 2 Felgran, another staple.
Super good.
Yeah. Some of my MVPs. Heliopolis, I've liked this card so much just to be able to pop everything. And the fact that it doesn't target, I've had a lot of people that make Leos against me, so I kept using this to get through it. Card that I've been playing, Giant Trainer.
Oh, what's that do?
It takes 3 level 8s, I detach 1, I draw a card, I reveal it. If it's a monster, they take 800 and I keep it no matter what. I just can't conduct my battle phase. So Lone Fire and a Soul Charge will get me this card plus 3 extra cards.
Wow.
Not counting the Hermitry draw.
Yeah.
So I'll usually make Lone Fire into a Hermitry, Soul Charge, bring out 1 Princess and another tree, draw 1, and then draw 3 off this. I usually make this whenever I have like an Emptiness, a Wing Blast, or a book, so I have back row. So that way if I can't make a Felgrand, I can still have back row to protect this and protect myself. But this has won me so many games just by getting way too much advantage compared to everyone else. Yeah, so I've enjoyed this card. That's definitely been one of my MVPs the past few days.
It takes 3 8s, right?
Yeah, 3 8s. Yeah. So Princess Sprout, Spore, Hermitries. But it's won me a lot of games. Won me 2 games today just through sheer advantage. And then I played 1 Grinder. I did not make this one today. Synchros. I'll play 1 Stardust, 1 Spark. I make this whenever I have an Emptiness or whenever I want to bluff an Emptiness. And then Stardust is just there against hands. Then I play 1 Scrap Dragon. I didn't end up making this, but I usually enjoy it. I've been debating this and Crimson Blader and haven't had a chance to play either one, honestly. So it's been going back and forth. 1 Leo and 1 Star Eater. Just so I have big monsters I can make with Spore. I didn't make Leo today, but I made Star Eater twice, and that won me 2 games.
I want to ask, what after going all the way to top 8 here, would you think you'd make any changes at the next event to your deck at all? Or do you like how it is?
I never made the Grinder, and I've been debating taking this out. And like I said, I considered taking the Scrap Dragon out for a Crimson Blader, so that'd be about it for extra deck. The side deck I was really iffy on coming into the event. It's mostly like the Soul Releases and the Exceedon card that was really iffy about.
How many Lightsworn decks did you play today?
I didn't play any Lightsworn decks, which was surprising. I played this against Evil Storm because that's usually a really annoying matchup.
Yeah.
But other than that, like these 3 were the ones I was debating earlier. I liked almost everything else.
Everything else is like stapled, okay.
Yeah, especially these. I've been winning multiple games with these, just getting through hands and getting through back row cards.
Right.
And then, yeah, so that'd be the changes to the side deck. Main deck wise, overall I've actually been enjoying this build. It's really similar to what Hoban played at the event not too long ago, except he didn't play like the hand traps, I believe, and he played 3 Emptinesses and a couple other changes. But overall I've been enjoying the consistency. I definitely like the 3 Upstart Goblins just to get through to the combo pieces. So I'm not playing as many of like the useless Sylvans, so to say, or so to speak. And then yeah, there's really like nothing debating going down to 1 Como Shroomo because I usually side 1 out anyways. The Peacekeeper I've liked. I've been debating how many of these to play, but I'm probably going to keep 2 Archers no matter what. And other than that, there's not really like a huge change I want to make. I'd want to fit in like another Wing Blast and possibly Decrees just for all the hat decks running around, but overall there really isn't like a huge change I'd make.
Perfect. All right, well, thank you so much for the deck profile. Congratulations, and I am signing off.